Morning wobbly tubers, it's George in the shed and it's raining and blowing a hoolie outside. You can see I've got the vise mounted back on the bench, and that's because I'm doing some jobs for Jane. I've got my barbecue there I use at home out, it's set up ready, and of course the weather's changed and the neighbours have got all the washing out, so I'm not able to have a barbecue. But this is an update to do with this pigeon stove, and let's take the thing off at the moment. Okay, I've had another go at it, and what I've done, I flushed it out with water, the paraffin that was left in it. I've took the stuffing out of it, and the stuffing was horsehair, and I've rolled it in a cloth to dry it, and then I've used some heat to dry it all out, reassembled it, altered the wick to have the photos on YouTube are, and it's ready for a test. Now the other thing I've done, let's put that on a minute, the other thing I've done, I've cleaned the kettle up deliberately. I want to see how much soot it puts on it, because it was absolutely black, you know, from the from the paraffin, because it wasn't burning correctly. And today, rather than tea, I've got these Taylor's coffee bags. I absolutely love these, so I'm going to have a coffee in the shed. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is put some water in the kettle. Right, let's assume we're making coffee for 2 people. So we'll put 1 mug in to start with, and we'll put another mug in to start with, like that, and we've put 1/4 of a mug or cup for evaporation, so that's nearly all the water out of here. I don't know how much this holds. Does it say underneath? No, it doesn't. So that's the water in the kettle. And let's start it up. Now we're running on Meths now, methylated spirit. That's it, a light. Now it may spit because it may have some paraffin in it. So what I'm going to do, you can see it's spitting a bit. I'm going to let it warm up a bit before I put it on a higher temperature, on a higher setting. What's it like, the one light? Maybe that's a better light, I don't know. Let's see. You can hear it spitting, I think. Spitting a bit, so it might still have a bit of paraffin in it. Right, that's that. Now, let's see if we can... This knob here, you twist and it opens up the second one, and you should get a nice blue flame when it's up to temperature. Blue of flame now. Now if I move this knob along just about there, it's still not warm enough yet. Should go all the way around. Let's open it a bit more. There it's going now. Right, let's shut it down a bit. Don't want it on that. So put it there. It's going, I don't know if we can see. Let's put the light down. There's a bit of a blue flame on that side. It's spitting, it's flashing, it's going. You can see there's a blue flame now. Okay. The time is now, what's the time? 15. Nearly 20 minutes past 9. So I'm going to put the kettle on now. There we go. I don't know if you can hear it, it's chucking it down with rain. And guess what? We've got a boil. And the time is 9:32. It took a fair while to boil, but it's, as I say, with something this old, what do you expect? Right. Let's get my coffee bag. Let me just take this off the boil. Warm. Let's turn the flame down to start with. That's that. Let's put it out. Now, because I haven't got a proper handle on the snuffer, I should just use my pliers or something to put it on. That's it. That's out. Oh, the rain's coming down. There's my mug. I'm going to have a tailor's coffee bag. Buy them in boxes like this, different roast. This is a roast 4. So, yeah. Coffee bag. Normally you can get 2 mugs out of one of these. You know, the coffee bag itself. Otherwise it's too strong. That's it. Let that brew a bit. Let's put that over there. Now while that's brewing, I'll talk about the stove. Now the stove is dated from the 1900. I don't think it is for camping, and the reason I say that is because it's called a tabletop stove. And I'm thinking back, or do some research, and in the 1900s in France there was not a lot of gas like we know it in modern houses, and electricity. I don't think there was much electricity, so this would be like a secondary cooking thing in the house or in the home. So it's quite interesting that because it's designed with a handle like that, you think for camping I have a completely different handle, although this unscrews, and different setup. So I'm very impressed with it, and I'm that impressed. There's another one that's up for sale on eBay, and I've bought it, and it's a double burner one. It's more ornate, a French one again. I really like this. I'm not a stoveaholic, but it looks brilliant. Absolutely. Bag. I shall actually save that for another brew. Milking. Yes, this is good today. Give it a stir. I know you can see the colour of that. Tilt the camera. Quite strong. So, what do we think about this stove then? Now I've sorted it, I think it's a thumbs up. Oh, tell you what we haven't done. Let's see if we can do a... Right, let's look at the bottom. Hardly anything. Small bit of goo in the middle. It was absolutely black before I had to scrub it. Yep, that's a success. It's burning clean. It's probably still got a bit of paraffin in here, so it's not going to be 100% mess. But yes, thumbs up from me. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like.